coming to you live from Erickson Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. Thanks for joining us here on a great night for football. Each of these teams look ready to get this game started as the Cardinals square off against the Panthers. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
This defense has been watching extra film all week because they're facing a dangerous duel. And it starts with this guy. He'll make throws that no other quarterback would ever think about making. Make the guys covered, and boom, he fires one in between two defenders for a touchdown.
Steve Smith will be his go-to guy once again, and for obvious reasons. He's one of the better route runners and always seems to make the catch in traffic. Stopping this combo hasn't been easy for many defenses, so we'll have to see what type of coverages they go with to prevent these two from doing a lot of damage.
Now, those guys got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
And the captains are out there ready for the coin toss. The teams have taken the field and lined up for the kickoff, and they're ready to get this one started. The Cardinals are ready to kick this one off. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 10-yard line. See if they can turn this first drive into points. Our EA Sports Coach Close-Up features two very unique coaches. John Fox with a defensive unit that finished 10th in scoring defense in 2003, one of the best defensive lines in all of football. Looking downfield, closing in, good play in the backfield. Wakefield busts through and takes him down behind the line of scrimmage.
He's got a good mix of moves when he rushes. He can beat you with a swim, the club, or the arm over.
Well, we looked at the first coach in our EA Sports Coach Close-Up. Opposing him will be Dennis Green, who is one of only 8 head coaches in the history of the NFL to lead his team to the playoffs in each of his first 3 seasons. The Panthers come into this game very confident that their offense can take over and create all kinds of problems for the defense, John.
This team's very good at freezing the defense. Doesn't sound like much, but getting the defense to hesitate for just a split second to make the difference between a short gain or a first down.
McKinnon pulls him down at the 42-yard line.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Changing the play now. Hand off to the tailback. Dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. Starks came up from the corner to make the play.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Drops back, surveying the field. With the pass, he finds his man. Nice read, finding the receiver who is in single coverage. Sixth play of this drive. The ball is right at midfield. Fisher makes the tackle at the 45. Couldn't find much of a hole, and he's brought down after a gain of what looks like a couple.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got no push at all, and there was nowhere to go.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Hoover moves in motion. Fisher is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 36-yard line. Good run to move the chains.
This kind of thing is so tough for the defense when you got a quarterback that can run. An added dimension is they have to account for it.
Davis. Wilson makes the play at the 29-yard line. Gain of 7.
Throw your hands up and reach for the ball in the sky you can't touch.
They need to get the ball inside the 26-yard line to convert for the first down. Calling an audible now.
Yellow, 58.
Pressure coming. Tosses it right. Starts with the stop at the 22-yard line. Stallone has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens, you get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
At the end of the first quarter, we're ready to start the second quarter. And this is the 10th play of this drive. Inside enemy territory. Davis. Wilson records the tackle at the 18. And they're trying to force the defense to adjust to them.
If they keep getting gains like this, it could really open up things for them in the second half.
They'll have to get to the 12 to convert. The Cardinals come out in a nickel package. Hands off to the tailback. Davis didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
Fakes the handoff, and the catch is made. This is a textbook type drive.
And the thing is, everything they called has worked. Even when it hasn't worked, it still worked.
10 yards away from the end zone. Throws it, and it's caught. Wasim Muhammad is in there for the score. Casey comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up. The point after is good. Just what they wanted to do. Take a lot of time off the clock. Cap it off with a touchdown.
They put out a great effort, controlling the line of scrimmage and getting some big plays that move the stick. You want to keep seeing those sticks moving if you're on offense. Stick stopping is usually a bad thing.
This kick goes out of bounds. The return team very happy about that kickoff.
They don't have to get hit. They get great field position.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The Panthers come out in a nickel package. Passing on 1st down. With the throw, and he can't hang on.
The pass ball incomplete. Oh, the intended receiver on the play.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package. Under pressure, slings it to the outside. McCown will work out of the shotgun, changing things up along the defensive front. Dropping back, throws it. This one falls incomplete. They haven't picked up any points, haven't even picked up a 1st down, and here comes the punter again. Here's the kick. And this one comes back out to the 20.
Your hands up and reach for the part of the sky you can't touch.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Trying to find something in the middle. Nothing open.
I tell you, the guys up front got outworked on that one. They got knocked off the line and they never recovered.
2nd and long. And they're going with an empty backfield and 5 receivers.
3, 25.
Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete.
Throw your hands up and reach for the part of the sky you can't touch.
Arizona looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Looking for an option. Goes over the middle. The pass falls incomplete. Wilson gets to him just as the ball arrives and he knocks it loose.
He played that well. You know, it looked like he knew exactly where that route was going.
It's 4th and a mile, so out comes the punter. Here's the kick. This one goes out of bounds. Two-minute warning coming up. Changing things up along the defensive front. Throwing on first down. Pressure, good play in the backfield. Now they're looking at second and long after the sack. McCown scans the defense from the gun. Gets rid of it. The defender's got it. He was looking for single coverage, got it, but the throw was off target. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. The Cardinals come out in a dime package. Passing on first down. Going long. This pass is incomplete.
This defense has to be ready for run, because they're in a spot where the offense can call just about anything with this much time left.
The quarterback is back in the shotgun. Dropping back, surveying the field. Rolling right, throws it, and the catch is made. Caught the pass but didn't go anywhere.
Nope, they were on him like glue. Here's where it pays off to have a receiver that can get open quickly. You try and match him up one-on-one and let him do his thing to get you a first down.
Set. Yellow. 16. Hut.
He's looking, closing in, throws it out over to the left. Starts, makes the tackle at the 26-yard line. They're right where they'd like to be, and that's in position to change this score before the half. They're probably going to take it easy and mix it up a little.
Set.
Directing traffic. Give it to the halfback. Fisher is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 24.
This might be a place where they come out in a passing formation, but actually run the ball to catch them off guard.
With the throw. This pass is incomplete. Delone did a good job reading the coverage, but couldn't get it there. Third down coming up.
I'm looking for that back to sneak out into the flat. It's been there a few times before, and they might try it again right here.
Arizona comes out in their nickel package. Looking for an option. Throwing. And he ducks out of bounds at the 14-yard line. They'll come out on first down and will try to make this red zone visit a successful one.
Get out, dude. Set. Hut.
Hand off to the tailback. Breaks the tackle. Fisher with the stop at the 6-yard line. So that was a pickup of about 9. 6 more yards and they'll put up 6. They line up in the I formation. Tosses it out to the right. Starks gets right in there and brings him down. They were waiting for him as he tried to take it to the outside.
And that run started off going east and west, which isn't bad, but then it got worse and it went south.
Arizona comes out in their nickel package. Just couldn't get that pass under control. Not much touch on that pass.
May have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
This is the 10th play of this drive. Calling an audible now. We should probably take the 3 here, but it looks like they're lining up to go for it. Pressure coming. He's going to run. Diving tackle at the 4.
Watch. Now, the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time it got him a first down.
They give it to the halfback. McKinnon brings him down at the 3-yard line. The defense digging in. Huge goal line stand here.
If they can somehow hold him to only a field goal, that would be a huge lift going into halftime.
Arizona comes out in their nickel package. Scrambling. Under pressure. Touchdown, Carolina.
Watch this one. Go down near the goal line, and he finds a lane, and he takes it in for the score. That's exactly the kind of thing your quarterback has to be able to do in the red zone if you're going to be successful.
And it's on its way. Casey misses the extra point. The Panthers are set to kick it deep. Booming kick downfield. From the 1.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham! He takes him straight to the turf.
On the ground, Peppers pulls him down at the 20-yard line. He was fortunate to get anything on that play.
And that's a tribute to their strength and conditioning coach. These guys spend almost as much time in the weight room as they do on the field. And you see it pay off when a guy can turn a play that looks like a sure loss into a play for a couple of yards.
And we go back to the game. Here are the halftime stats as we get set for the second half kickoff. He gets the kick away. This kick goes out of bounds. Penalty marker down on the field. Well, they tried the directional kick, but it goes out of bounds.
The return team is going to have good position after that one, and they didn't even have to worry about running it back.
1st and 10. Seven defensive backs in on this one. Fires it out to the right. Almost picked off. Nearly a turnover.
One thing remains constant. No matter what kind of quarterback you are, rushing your throws is going to end up in incompletion or worse.
Only one man in the backfield. He goes to the left side. Incomplete. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again.
They play a very aggressive style of defense, so that'll happen a lot to an opposing offense.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package. Pressure, throws it. This pass is incomplete. Hawkins whacks him, causing the incompletion.
I'll tell you, there are plenty of guys in the league who take pride in making hits like that, especially when it causes an incompletion.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 26-yard line. First and 10. Davis, the lone back. Stopped behind the line, lost a couple. Davis couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Throwing. This one falls incomplete. Let's go to Jill Arrington.
Well, guys, the Cardinals coach stressed heads up, smart play from his defense in the second half. They played fairly well against the run so far, but he expects that they'll get a healthy dose of the running game early on in the third quarter, and limiting the opposing team to short gains is going to be essential. Al?
Thanks, Jill. DeLong had to unload that pass in a hurry.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Here's the punt. They'll stop this one where it went out. So they have 1st and 10 here. They come out of the nickel. On the call, play action. The pass falls incomplete. The incomplete pass bringing up 2nd down. Only one man back. Throwing. And this pass is completed. Clears the defender. And he just got leveled.
Yeah, you know that whole deal about what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Well, the unstoppable force won that one.
Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains. It's 1st and 10. They'll go from the I formation. Drops back. Closing in. And he's tackled behind the line by Jenkins. Jenkins uses his speed to get to the quarterback.
Yeah, he's got some great move, and he combines that with a very quick first step.
2nd down, and they need 15 for the first. Carolina lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Incomplete. Got it off just before they got to him.
And this guy's so strong, he was able to get that pass away.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Changing things up along the defensive front. Gets the pass off, and it's caught. We'll feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah, with how hard he just got hit, he's lucky to be able to hold on to the ball. Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
They're making some changes up front. McCown with a man in motion. Hand it off to the back. Great move. Gamble stops the play in the backfield. Tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
The offensive line just didn't get any push. They need to do a better job knocking those guys off the line.
Shifting some personnel up front. McCown sends a man in motion. Another run. Peppers stops him at the 32-yard line. He might have gotten a yard or 2.
That guy got knocked around by that defense. He needs a little protection from his linemen.
It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 23 to convert. Carolina comes out in their nickel package. With the pass. This one falls incomplete. Did a good job pressuring the quarterback on that play.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball, controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw.
And it's up. Not a good kick right there. 1st and 10. Hand it off to the back, running with purpose. Wilson hammers him at the 40-yard line. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. Davis didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
They line up in the I formation. Gets rid of it. Off and running. Short pass to the fullback. Hill with the stop at the 48-yard line. He makes the catch, but they'll be short of the first by about a yard or so.
This is every offense's dream, to have 3rd and short situations.
The ball is right at midfield. So at the end of the 3rd quarter, the score is 13-0. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. 3rd and 1 coming up on this play. The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. Looks like he's calling an audible. Drops back. Pressure coming. Incomplete pass. Way too high with that pass. It's surprising to see them go for it here. You'd expect a punt. He sees something in the defense. To carry it, Davis barely makes it past the 1st down marker. 1st and 10. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. They'll go with a play fake. With the throw, it's free. It's picked up. Fumble. The fumble is scooped up. Off and run. The 10. So they recover their own fumble for a touchdown. He threw it right in there for the score.
The receiver ran a perfect route, and he turned around just in time to see the ball and make the catch.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. What a shift in this one. 20 unanswered points for them.
They're just pouring it on. They're really starting to dominate.
Should be a return here. From the 6-yard line. To the 20.
Time's running out, so they're going to have to score quickly. I hope that the defense holds them so they have a chance to pull one out at the end.
It's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. With the pass. And he hits his target. The 40, the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Anquan Bolden is in there for the score. A remarkable touchdown play.
Yeah, those 2 guys were on the same page there, and it got him the touchdown.
Rackers comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. The Cardinals have just made it a 2-score game.
This team can put up some points, but this might be a little too deep a hole.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 3-yard line to the 20. Carolina might be able to put this one away if they can get into the end zone here. So they have 1st and 10 here. The backs are lined up in an I. Toss play to the right. Slips the tackle. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got hit so hard he darn near had to take a taxi back to the stadium.
Just about a 3-yard gain. About 6 to go. Arizona comes out in their nickel package. Tosses it out to the left. And he's taken down in the backfield by Barrett. That play wasn't going anywhere except backward.
I'll tell you, sometimes the back needs to know when to just go down because he's trying to make something happen that's not going to happen, and they end up losing a bunch of yards.
Arizona comes out in their nickel package. Looks like he's calling an audible. Under pressure, great defensive play. He just kept dropping back and dropping back.
I'm not sure what he was thinking on that one. He must have been waiting on the routes to develop, and before his receivers could get open, he got leveled for a big loss.
They couldn't do a thing on that series other than moving backward. Here's the kick. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. 2-minute warning coming up. The Panthers come out in a dime package. With the pass, and he makes the grab. Hawkins is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 28-yard line. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. In field goal range now. 2 minutes to go. The Panthers come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. This pass is incomplete. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
The Panthers come out in the quarter defense. Pressure, throws it. The pass ball's incomplete. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
Carolina lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Number 81 gets stopped short of the marker on that play. The offense is going to hurry things up here. With the pass, on the mark. Minter is the guy who's there to bring him down. At the 2. They'll call this play at the line of scrimmage. Fires to the end zone. Incomplete pass.
They're going to make the quarterback keep throwing because it's the only way that they have a shot at coming back.
7th play of this drive. Slight change in the defensive alignment. They haven't managed a single trip into the red zone until just now in the 4th quarter. For the end zone. Almost got it. 2 tipped passes in a row.
Yeah, that's an adjustment the quarterback has to make.
Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversions.
3rd down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
This one falls incomplete. 4th and short coming up. Could be a run or a pass in this situation.
You know, as a defense, you live for these big 4th and short situations. It's all about making that one play to end the other team's comeback hopes.
Marcel Shep is in there for the touchdown. He just got it across the goal line.
It sure was. His lineman created a little push, and the back just slammed right in there and got past the goal line.
Rackers comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The point after is good. 14 consecutive points, and they're now down by just a touchdown.
This team's always a threat to put up a lot of points. They were having some difficulties earlier, but now they seem to have gotten it together. The offense is starting to make things happen.
They came up big after a great kick and recovery.
I'll tell you, I hope the fans haven't left yet, because this thing just got interesting.
The Panthers come out in a dime package. Drops back. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Good defense again as they tip away yet another throw.
Well, eventually you got to be able to find a spot where the defense can't disrupt the pass.
The defense doing everything they can to keep this last drive out of the end zone. The Panthers come out in a dime package. Gets the pass off. And the catch is made. Good read finding the single coverage in the secondary. Passing on 1st down. Throws it. Thrown behind but caught. Manning makes the tackle at the 35-yard line. Let's see how this defense handles the no-huddle. Pressure coming. Off-balance throw. And he makes the grab. Shaw is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 26. Pass play here on 1st down. Throwing on the run. Swings it out to the right. Big pop that time.
You want someone there to tell you to watch out because he just got decked. You know, there are 2 kinds of no-huddle. There's a hurry-up, and then there's just a no-huddle. Of course, they're in a hurry-up right now.
Throwing. And he dropped it. And they had to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
7 defensive backs in on this one. Drops back. He surveys the field to the end zone. This pass is incomplete. They might go for the touchdown here since it's 4th and long.
I think you have at least one guy run into the end zone. You also have someone underneath who can get you the first down.
Jones comes in motion. Looking for a receiver, going for 6. And he fails to hang on to that one.
Now with little time left, a rushing play should be a good call here.
Mike, cover, Mike. Set.
He hands it off. The Cardinals call a timeout. They have 2 remaining. So it's 2nd and 10. They line up in the I formation. They'll go with a run once again. Arizona calls a timeout. They have 1 timeout left.
With these kinds of yards per carry, why do you keep going there?
Arizona with 6 defensive backs. He tucks it away. Arizona calls a timeout. That's their last one.
If they punt here, they just want to be careful not to outkick the coverage and let them get a good return.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3 and out. He kicks a line drive. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 19. The corners are backing off. McCown scans the defense from the gun. Gets rid of it. He had a shot, but couldn't come up with it. So that one flutters incomplete.
He put too much touch in that one.
So this could be the last play of the game. The corners playing off a bit. Here we go. One last chance, and they have to come up with some kind of a miracle play to pull this one out. Stepping up, launches this one to the right. Drops the interception. And the clock runs out. The final score is Carolina 20, Arizona 14. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening. Jake Delhomme wins the Horse Trailer Player of the Game award.